Chronic inflammation is at the root of many modern health issues, from fatigue and joint pain to heart disease and autoimmune conditions. The good news: what you eat can make a huge difference. In this quick guide, we'll explore simple, natural ways to reduce inflammation through everyday foods. No extreme diets, just real, whole ingredients that help your body heal from the inside out. Let's take a look at how food can be your best anti-inflammatory medicine. Today we will talk about how to reduce inflammation naturally through diet. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Understanding inflammation and its role in the body. Inflammation is the body's natural defense mechanism against injury, infection, and toxins. Acute inflammation, like a swollen ankle or fever, is temporary and essential for healing. However, chronic inflammation is a persistent, low-grade response that contributes to conditions like heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, and even cancer. Diet is one of the most powerful tools to manage and reduce this inflammation. Processed foods, refined sugars, and trans fats can activate the body's inflammatory pathways. Conversely, antioxidant-rich, whole food diets can suppress them. Inflammation affects every system in the body, from your joints to your gut to your brain. By making smart, consistent dietary choices, you can significantly reduce chronic inflammation and support long-term health. Understanding the root causes of inflammation, particularly oxidative stress and gut imbalance, empowers you to make informed decisions about food, especially since every bite either fuels or fights inflammation on a cellular level. 2. Anti-inflammatory power of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish and some plant sources, are potent anti-inflammatory agents. They inhibit the production of pro-inflammatory compounds like cytokines and prostaglandins. EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, two types of omega-3s found in fish, are especially effective. Regularly consuming wild salmon, sardines, mackerel, or anchovies can significantly reduce inflammation markers like C-reactive protein (CRP). Plant-based omega-3s like ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, found in flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are helpful, though they convert to EPA/DHA less efficiently. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish weekly, or consider a high-quality fish oil supplement if you're vegetarian or don't eat seafood. Balance is key. Modern diets tend to be rich in pro-inflammatory omega-6 from processed oils. Reducing omega-6 intake while boosting omega-3s helps restore a healthy ratio, allowing these essential fats to perform their anti-inflammatory role more effectively. 3. The power of fruits and vegetables. Colorful fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants, polyphenols, flavonoids, and fiber, all of which combat inflammation. Berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, are rich in anthocyanins, known to reduce oxidative stress and inflammatory markers. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard contain vitamin K and magnesium, both essential for calming inflammation. Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower help detoxify the body and support immune function. Citrus fruits provide vitamin C, which reduces oxidative damage. Include at least 5 to 7 servings of vegetables and 2 to 3 servings of fruit daily, focusing on variety and color. This ensures a broad spectrum of phytonutrients that work synergistically to reduce inflammation. Fresh or lightly cooked is best. Overcooking can destroy some nutrients. Building meals around vegetables, rather than just adding them as a side, helps crowd out pro-inflammatory foods and naturally increases your intake of inflammation-fighting compounds. 4. Whole grains versus refined carbs. Refined carbohydrates, like white bread, pastries, sugary cereals, and white rice, spike blood sugar and insulin levels, triggering inflammation. They also lack fiber, which supports gut health and reduces inflammatory signals. In contrast, whole grains retain their bran and germ, which are rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, and fiber. Whole oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, farro, and buckwheat provide slow-releasing energy and help regulate blood sugar. Fiber in these grains also feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, that lower inflammation in the colon and beyond. Choose whole grains with a low glycemic index and avoid ultra-processed whole grain foods that still contain added sugars or chemicals. For people sensitive to gluten, consider naturally gluten-free grains like amaranth, millet, or teff. By replacing refined grains with intact whole grains, you reduce inflammatory triggers while enhancing overall metabolic and digestive health. 5. The role of healthy fats. Not all fats are created equal. Healthy fats, such as those found in extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds, help reduce inflammation and support cardiovascular and brain health. Olive oil contains oleocanthal, a compound with effects similar to ibuprofen in reducing inflammatory enzymes. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, potassium, and fiber, all beneficial for lowering C-reactive protein levels. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios contain vitamin E, magnesium, and polyphenols that help inhibit inflammation. Seeds such as flax, chia, and hemp provide both fiber and anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Avoid inflammatory fats like trans fats, found in margarine, baked goods, and some fast food, and limit omega-6 heavy oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower oil unless balanced with omega-3 intake. Incorporating a daily dose of healthy fats, such as a drizzle of olive oil, a handful of nuts, or a few slices of avocado, can significantly calm chronic inflammation. 6. Spices and herbs that heal. Certain spices and herbs are natural anti-inflammatories with centuries of medicinal use. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is among the most potent. Curcumin inhibits inflammatory pathways and may rival pharmaceuticals for arthritis relief when taken with black pepper, which enhances absorption. Ginger contains gingerols and shogols, which reduce inflammation in the gut and muscles. Garlic and onions are rich in sulfur compounds that bolster immune function and reduce oxidative stress. Cinnamon, clove, and rosemary also show anti-inflammatory activity and may lower blood sugar and cholesterol. Using fresh or ground herbs in daily cooking, such as turmeric in curries, cinnamon in oatmeal, or rosemary on roasted vegetables, adds both flavor and therapeutic benefit. Herbal teas like ginger, turmeric, or holy basil offer soothing and anti-inflammatory properties as well. Embracing these natural remedies in your daily meals supports immune regulation and reduces chronic inflammation over time. 7. Gut health and inflammation. The health of your gut microbiome plays a pivotal role in controlling inflammation. A diverse, well-balanced gut ecosystem supports immune tolerance and produces anti-inflammatory compounds. Dysbiosis, an imbalance in gut bacteria, contributes to leaky gut, where toxins and food particles leak into the bloodstream, triggering widespread inflammation. To restore balance, eat prebiotic and probiotic foods. Prebiotics, found in garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, bananas, and oats, feed healthy bacteria. Probiotics, found in yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and kombucha, introduce beneficial microbes. Fermented foods enhance digestion, immunity, and systemic inflammation control. Minimize artificial sweeteners, alcohol, and processed foods, which harm gut flora. Fiber-rich diets also foster microbiome diversity and reduce pro-inflammatory compounds. If needed, high-quality probiotic supplements may support gut restoration. A well-nourished gut enhances nutrient absorption, lowers systemic inflammation, and strengthens the body's resilience to disease, making it a key target for anti-inflammatory dietary strategies. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.